Nicci Núñez has emerged as a powerful voice in the world of social media, particularly as an advocate for body positivity and self-acceptance. As an American plus-size podcaster and influencer, she has used her platforms to challenge stereotypes, confront criticism, and promote a message of inclusivity and confidence. Nicci's journey is not just one of personal empowerment, but also of public advocacy, where she turns her experiences into lessons for others navigating the complexities of self-image and societal expectations. Nicci's path to becoming a prominent figure in the body positivity movement began with her embracing her identity as a plus-size woman in a society that often marginalizes those who do not conform to conventional beauty standards. Despite facing criticism and unwarranted negativity, she has remained steadfast in her mission to uplift herself and others like her. Her social media presence, particularly on TikTok, has become a platform where she not only shares her personal experiences, but also addresses the issues that many plus-size individuals face, particularly in the realm of dating. One of the key moments that brought Nicci into the spotlight was her candid response to a TikTok commenter who accused her of being a catfish. The term catfish is often used to describe someone who misrepresents themselves online, typically in a deceptive manner. In Nicci's case, the accusation stemmed from her choice to sometimes show only her thin face in her social media posts. The commenter suggested that Nicci was intentionally misleading others about her body size, a claim that she did not take lightly. In response to the accusation, Nicci posted a video that quickly gained attention for its honesty and defiance. In the video, she performed what she called a face tour, showing her upper body from various angles to dispel any notion that she was trying to deceive anyone. Her commentary during the video was sharp and unapologetic, as she highlighted the absurdity of the criticism. "The amount of men that are pressed about my thin face is wild," she said. Nicci's ability to address such negativity with humor and confidence resonated with many of her followers, leading the video to accumulate over 31,000 views and hundreds of supportive comments. The incident with the catfish accusation is just one example of the kind of challenges Nicci faces as a plus-size woman in the public eye. However, it also underscores her resilience and her ability to turn negative experiences into teachable moments. Rather than allowing the criticism to undermine her self-worth, Nicci used it as an opportunity to reinforce her message of self-acceptance and to remind her followers that everyone's body is worthy of respect, regardless of size. Nicci's podcast, Swipe Fat, which she co-hosts, is another avenue through which she shares her insights and experiences. The podcast focuses on the realities of dating as a plus-size woman, a topic that is often overlooked or misunderstood in mainstream discussions. Through candid conversations and personal anecdotes, Nicci and her co-host provide a space for plus-size individuals to feel seen and heard. They tackle issues such as body image, self-esteem, and the often challenging dynamics of dating while plus-size. The podcast has garnered a loyal following, with listeners who appreciate the host's authenticity and the relatable content they provide. One of the podcast episodes that particularly resonated with listeners was when Nicci discussed the concept of being a catfish from her perspective. She delved into the societal pressures that lead people to feel they need to present themselves in a certain way to be accepted, especially in the world of online dating. Nicci emphasized that the notion of catfishing is often weaponized against plus-size individuals who, like anyone else, have the right to present themselves in a way that makes them feel comfortable and confident. Nicci's approach to addressing these issues is not just about defending herself against criticism, but also about empowering others to embrace their true selves. Her message is clear: being plus-size does not diminish a person's worth or attractiveness, and no one should feel pressured to conform to unrealistic standards of beauty. This message is particularly important in a society where plus-size individuals are often subjected to harsh judgment and discrimination. Beyond her podcast and social media presence, Nicci is also actively involved in organizing events that bring together the plus-size community. One such event was the Fat Babe meetup that she and her co-host organized in Chicago. The event was designed to be a safe and welcoming space for plus-size individuals to connect, share their experiences, and celebrate their bodies. Nicci's involvement in such events highlights her commitment to building a supportive community where everyone can feel accepted and valued. Nicci's journey has not been without its challenges. Like many plus-size individuals, she has faced societal pressures to conform to a certain body type and has had to navigate the often cruel world of online commentary. However, she has consistently used these experiences to fuel her advocacy for body positivity. Her ability to turn negativity into a force for good is one of the qualities that makes her such a compelling figure. In addition to her work as a podcaster and social media influencer, Nicci has also become a sought-after speaker on issues related to body positivity and self-acceptance. She has spoken at various events and panels, sharing her story and offering advice to others who may be struggling with their own body image. Her speeches are often marked by their raw honesty and her ability to connect with her audience on a personal level. Nicci's influence extends beyond just the plus-size community. Her message of self-acceptance and her refusal to be silenced by critics resonate with anyone who has ever felt marginalized or misunderstood. She is a reminder that true beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and that confidence and self-love are the most attractive qualities a person can possess. As Nicci continues to grow her platform, she remains committed to her mission of promoting body positivity and challenging societal norms. Her work is not just about defending herself against criticism, but about creating a world where everyone, regardless of their size, can feel confident and accepted. Nicci's story is a testament to the power of self-acceptance and the importance of standing up for oneself in the face of adversity. In conclusion, Nicci Núñez is more than just a podcaster or social media influencer. She is a beacon of hope and empowerment for anyone who has ever felt less than because of their body size. Her journey is one of resilience, courage, and unwavering self-belief. Through her work, Nicci has not only challenged the way society views plus-size individuals, but has also inspired countless others to embrace their true selves. Her story is a powerful reminder that we are all worthy of love and acceptance, just as we are. Nicci Núñez's impact extends far beyond the content she creates. Her voice represents a larger movement that is reshaping societal narratives around beauty, confidence, and self-worth. In a world where mainstream media often dictates rigid standards of attractiveness, Nicci and others like her are challenging these norms and carving out spaces where diverse bodies are not only accepted but celebrated. Her role as a podcaster on Swipe Fat has provided an invaluable platform for discussing the intricacies of dating as a plus-size woman. The podcast is not just about sharing personal stories, but also about giving voice to the collective experiences of plus-size women who often feel marginalized in the dating world. Nicci and her co-hosts tackle tough topics with humor and honesty, making the podcast a relatable and comforting space for their listeners. The discussions range from the humorous mishaps of online dating to the more serious issues of body shaming and the emotional toll it can take. One of the reasons Swipe Fat resonates with so many is Nicci's ability to articulate the unique challenges faced by plus-size women in a way that is both insightful and empowering. She often speaks about the double standards that exist in dating, where plus-size individuals are sometimes treated as less desirable or are expected to compensate for their size in other ways, whether through personality, humor, or other traits. Nicci, however, flips this narrative on its head, encouraging her audience to reject these unfair expectations and to embrace their full selves unapologetically. Her candid discussions have opened up a dialogue that was previously lacking in mainstream conversations about dating and body image. For many listeners, Nicci's words have been a source of validation and strength, helping them navigate their own dating lives with more confidence and self-assurance. By normalizing the experiences of plus-size women in the dating scene, Nicci is helping to dismantle the stigma and stereotypes that have long been attached to plus-size bodies. Beyond dating, Nicci's influence touches on broader themes of self-worth and identity. Her advocacy for body positivity is deeply rooted in the belief that everyone deserves to feel good about themselves, regardless of societal expectations. She emphasizes the importance of self-love as a foundation for a fulfilling life, and her content often centers around the idea that happiness and confidence come from within, rather than from external validation. This message is particularly powerful in the age of social media, where curated images and highlight reels often create unrealistic standards for beauty and success. Nicci's approach is refreshingly authentic. She does not shy away from showing the realities of her life, whether that's dealing with negativity online or the everyday challenges of being a plus-size woman. This authenticity is a key reason why her followers are so loyal and why her message continues to resonate. Nicci's influence also extends to her role as a mentor and role model for younger women who are navigating their own journeys of self-acceptance. Through her content, she encourages young women to reject the narrow definitions of beauty that are often imposed on them and to instead embrace their uniqueness. Her advice is practical and grounded, focusing on the importance of setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and surrounding oneself with supportive and positive influences.